Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Lingappa, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Data Science, Mlritm College. Now I'm going to explain Introduction to Software Engineering in Software Engineering subject. So here you can see what is an software, what is engineering, and what is a combination of software engineering. Now I'm going to explain these three things, and along with them real-time examples I will provide, and what is the objective of software engineering also. So now what is an software? Software is an collection of programs and instructions. Software is an collection of programs and instructions that tells a computer or a device what to do. That tells computer or device what to do, and whereas instructions or computer programs, when executed, provide desired future functions and performance. So here data structure software contains data structures, documents, and computer programs and associated documentation. So data structures that enables programs adequately manipulate the information, and documents that describes the operations and use of the programs, and computer programs and associated documentation such as requirements, design models, and user manuals. So here you can see, I will give one example. Now you can take some e-commerce applications are there. Flipkart, Amazon, or Swiggy. Any one application you can take. Application is nothing but it is one software. So here collection of programs. Software is nothing but collection of programs and instructions that tells a computer or a device what to do. Suppose you can take one Zomato application is there. So what are the things required to include the database into that particular application? Hotel menu, and then items and their price, and then categorizing the food items. So this is a small information. So for that information, you need to place order, browse item, then place order, then do the payment. Then after receiving the item, then you will get one OTP or confirmation message. So these all things you need to write programs to perform all these operations. That's why software is nothing but it's a collection of programs and instructions that tells a computer or a device what to do. Suppose if you want to browse information, for that you should write some lines of programs. Like you need to write number of programs, it will become one software. Whenever you are going to execute that software, it provides desired features and functions and performance of particular software. Suppose you are placing order of one item using Zomato application. So there, what are the features they are going to provide it, and what are the functions, and what is the performance of the application. So these all things provided by this particular software when it is going to execute. And next, software contains data structures, documents, and computer programs, and then documentation. So your data structures enables the programs to adequately manipulate the information. Data structures does or enable to adequate manipulate the information, and documents describes operation and use of those programs whatever you have written for particular application. And then so computer programs and associated documentation such as requirements, design models, and user manuals. So you can see requirements and design models and user manuals means, suppose if you want to develop one application, for that what are the requirements? Collecting food item information, hotels information, and menus and their price. So likewise you are collecting some requirements. And design model means how you are going to design item images, or how you are going to design one application logo for identifying so and so application. and then go for user manuals, how to install, how to use, and how to log in. All those things you are going to provide user manuals. So this is complete software engineering. And next, I will provide one real-time example. Suppose you can take one smartphone. What are the hardware and what are the software components are in smartphones? So you can take phone contains screen, battery, camera, and processor is an hardware related components in your smartphone. And next, go for software. Software means you can take some applications. How many apps you are installed in your application? So many apps are there. Out of them, what are the apps useful to you? Based on your requirements, you are installing in your smartphone, in your smartphones. So some of examples are there. WhatsApp is there, Instagram, YouTube, and Google Maps, Flipkart, and PhonePe. Like all these belongs to software applications. Software application. So without software, your phone is just an electronic device. Just an electronic, because you can't make a call, or you can't send a message, or you can't play any video, or you can't browse. Without software, if you are allowing only hardware is there in the device, it will be an electronic device. Whenever both combination of hardware and software, it will become smartphone. So this is one example for real-time example for software applications. One is an Flipkart, these are WhatsApp and Swiggy applications. And then engineering. So engineering is nothing but you are providing a solution for real-time problems. You are providing real-time problems. Whatever engineering is nothing but provide solutions to the real-time world problems. What are the problems available? What are the problems you are facing? What are the problems you are identifying? For them, as an engineer, you need to provide solution. So for that, what you are going to do means engineering, the process of designing and building something that serves a particular or specific purpose. Whatever you are going to do, process of designing and building something that serves a particular or a specific purpose. And engineering is the application of scientific, mathematical, technical knowledge to design, to develop, to build and maintain the products and maintain the system and process that solves real world problems. Means whatever engineering is nothing but whatever you are having scientific knowledge or mathematical knowledge and technical knowledge to design one application, to develop one product, or to build one building, or for that you are going to apply scientific, mathematical, and technical knowledge to design, develop, build, and then maintain the products, system, and process to solve the real world problems. So it is application of science tools and methods to find cost-effective solutions of the problem. Means engineering is nothing but we are going to provide solution to the real world problem to apply knowledge of scientific or mathematical knowledge or technical knowledge to design or to develop or to build anything, and then after maintain the products and system and processes that solves the real world problems. Suppose if you are developing one application, e-commerce application is there, Flipkart is there. Now you can take e-commerce application. So through this application, what kind of problems you are going to provide it to the society or real world? Means placing an order, one item using one application instead of visiting number of shops and then purchase one item. So instead of that visiting all offices or shopping malls, just you can use one application in your mobile phone, fingertips. You can browse one item and then place order. Then you will receive that item in your door delivery. So this is one kind of problem. Who are busy schedule, they are not able to go and purchase item. So for like those kind of people, they are getting service using these applications. It is nothing but you are providing solution to the society for serving are sending or providing service to the society using these applications. And next, some real-time examples of engineering. So here you can take civil engineer is there, and mechanical engineer, an electrical engineer, and computer engineer, and software engineer. So what they does, civil engineer does designing and constructing the bridges, roads and buildings. So for this, what solution we are providing? Means here you can see designing, constructing the bridges. Bridges if you are constructing, then there is providing smooth transportation from one location to another location. And roads if you are constructing, roads you are providing, there is a smooth transportation is there from one place to another place. And buildings, if you are constructing some buildings, there you are providing some, you suppose if you had some 100 square head or 1000 square head place is there, within that you need to construct one government office. So there you are going to construct, there you are going to give design plan and construct. There who will do all those things? Civil engineers, they can do these all those things. Means because of those they are providing service to the society. And next, mechanical engineer, what they can do means designing cars and engines and industrial machines. And next, go for electrical engineers, developing power generation and electrical systems. So nowadays, now we are using electric vehicles. So for to develop electrical vehicles, their electrical engineers required. And computer engineers, designing computer hardware and embedded systems. Suppose you can take any electronic product, there will be a software required to operate or to perform some task. Suppose if you can take any vehicle, there some audio system is there, video system is there, and playing system is there, and moving system is there. So there also some softwares are required. That is nothing but embedded systems. And next, software engineer. Software engineers means developing application such as WhatsApp, Google Maps, or online banking system. Any application you can take, who are going to develop? Software engineers. So these are real-time examples of engineers. And next, software engineer. So software engineer means the field of software engineering was born 1968 in response to the chronic failures of large projects to meet schedule and their budget constraints. Whatever large projects are there, some of time they are not able to complete within the given schedule and budget. That is one failure. So there, this software engineering was born at the time of 1968. So recognition of this considered as a software crisis. So software engineering term becomes popular after NATO conference in graphic circumstance 1968. And next, what is an software engineering? So software engineering is an engineering branch associated with the development of software product using well-defined scientific principles, methods and procedures. Suppose you want to develop any one product. For that, what kind of skills required? Well-defined scientific principles and methods and procedures required to develop one software product. What is an outcome of this software engineering? Means the outcome of software engineering is an efficient, reliable software product. Suppose e-commerce is you can take. That is one efficient and reliable software application. Reliable in the sense, suppose if you are placing mobile phone, they are delivering mobile phone only to you. If instead of mobile phone, if you are receiving any another gadget or any another product, then it is not reliable. So that's why we are telling efficient and reliable applications, they should develop using this software engineering. Definition of software engineering. So as per IEEE definition of software engineering is nothing but software engineering is the systematic applications of engineering principles, methods and tools to the design, development, testing, deployment and maintenance of the software. Software engineering is nothing but systematic applications of engineering principles and methods and tools to the design, development, testing, deployment and maintenance of the software. maintenance of software. So its goal is to produce high quality software that must be reliable, efficient, and maintainable and meets end user requirements. Suppose if you are developing any software, it must be meets end user requirements. The study of approaches as in the above statement. Fritz Bowser, German computer scientist, defined software engineering as software engineering is the establishment and use of sound engineering principles in order to obtain economically software that reliable and work efficiently on real machines. Whatever application you are going to develop, it must be an economical, and then reliable, and then real machines. It must be works in efficient way. Like we need to develop applications or softwares. And next, what is an objectives of software engineering? See, develop softwares that satisfies the user needs and produce high quality and reliable softwares. See, software engineers, they must provide high quality and reliable software and reduce development cost and time also. Reduce development cost and time and make software easy to maintain and upgrade. And improve teamwork and project management. So these all are the objectives of software engineering. Suppose if you are developing one application, e-commerce application, you can take it, either Swiggy or Flipkart or Zomato. These applications must satisfy the end user. And along with them, you need to produce high quality and reliable software also. High quality in the sense it performs well and good quality also. And next, reduce the development cost and time also. So we need to reduce development cost and time also. Within the schedule, within the budget, we are able to develop the software. That is a software engineering objective. And make software easy to maintain and upgrade. Whatever application you are developed, it must be an easy to maintain and upgrade. Means it needs to support like this. And improve teamwork and project management. So this is an entire software. What is in software and what is in real-time examples, and engineer real-time examples, and software engineering objectives. Thank you.